And now, Kike Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering. Grounded softly to the right. Turner has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Out in front of it, strike 1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here now is Rafael Devers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Almost strike.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Giro, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So now here is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 31.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he hits it hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Trey Turner.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Base is empty, 2 away. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Bogaerts waits on it. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 1-1 to Schwarber. 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's 1 away. And stepping in, Marcelo Zuna. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Just hung in there on that one. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Bobby Galbeck is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. High chopper to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now a pitch on the way.
going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next, here is Dominic Smith.
Designated hitter. Dominic.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. 2 down, no one on base. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He'll start him with a curveball that's bounced foul just to the left of home plate.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next up, Kevin Plawecki. First pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
And there's out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center, and McNeil will put it away to bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the switch-hitting 3rd baseman, Jonathan Villar.
The 3rd baseman, Jonathan.
Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Popped him up. Bogarts has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's set and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next up is James McCann. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement.
We'll have to press pause. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Up next, Hunter Renfroe grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Stepping in once again is Kyle Schwarber. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cedric Mullins. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mullins is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell. He is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence.
It's down for extra bases, and the Mets have their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now back, the second baseman.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch on its way. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. This is line to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith, who bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. We'll have to leave it there as the play is all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
So 1-1 home.
Balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. swing and a liner. Mullins is right there, one down. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone. So here is Jonathan Villar. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hit on the ground to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So here's Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy to play with the bat in his hands.
Into the box now, James McCain. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Popped up. Dahlbeck into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cedric Mullins. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Popped him up. Devers is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat, LLB. I remember him and Jack used to control the parties. And they would let us know when it was the right time to leave. LLN. I ain't even know you, but your brother's my brother. Shout out pieces. LLB. I never told mother I live right across the street. The memory is dead. Remember your name.
First pitch on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And now here is Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last AB.
Nope,
Ball
that's
one.
the ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Nimmo is there, 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line scorer. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Garrett Whitlock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box, Trey Turner. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And there's 1 down now. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Once again, a 3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Full count still.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he fouls this one off. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Now at the plate, here is Rafael Devers. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Line to the right side. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to land foul. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Turner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. 0-1 the count. From the stretch.
Ball, that's down. That's in. Ball 2.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next will be the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. No hits to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Nimmo will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Hirokazu Sawamura will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 19.
So stepping in is Dominic Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
For the Mets, the designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
First pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Third baseman, number 1.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Reined in. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Next to dig in, Jeff McNeil. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
The catcher, number 43.
At the plate now, James McCann. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes. Now it'll be Bobby Dahlbeck, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Struck him out. And now in the box, Alex Verdugo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Lindor is calling for it. 2 gone. So next to hit is Kevin Plawecki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Dylan Betances enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. 1-0 the count. That misses. 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cedric Mullins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1. Here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Renfroe is there, and he has it for the out. Here now is Trey Turner.
Second baseman.
From the stretch. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the all set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Kike Hernandez. And that one yanked just foul. The 0-1 delivery.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1-1 to count. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Fastball just inside. Bogaerts, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-2 now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Fouled away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Got him swinging in the dirt. On to first, and that's your ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-0 the final score today. The New York Mets took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Taijuan Walker is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo